Alright, welcome back to the next big thing. Andy Stover here, bringing you a whale of an episode. That is correct, I said whale of an episode. So I'm going to bring you music by two featured artists today, one of which is going to be our first hip-hop artist of this show. So this podcast I want to be for all artists, no matter the genre, and any fan of music, no matter what genre they may like. The only rule, if you will, is that artists need to be independent from a major record label. Nothing wrong with artists on a major label. I just think that they're able to already get enough exposure, and this show is about helping the independent artists get heard and our search for the next big thing. So any genre welcome, and if you're an artist or you know an artist that would be perfect for the show, email me a MP3 file of a track and or a link to a music video if you have one. Send that to andy.thenextbigthing@gmail.com, and in the subject space please put submissions. Alright, so like I said earlier, we have our first hip-hop rap artist on the show. His stage name is Ray Veloper, and his tracks are hot, guys. I was blown away to learn he's only been doing this just a few years. We also have music by Madison Mueller, a 17-year-old singer-songwriter. Maddie is from and still lives in Canada, and she's getting lots of FM radio play across the country and around the world. So let's dig right in and hear a track from Madison. This one's called Breath of Air.
To think a little more when the sun fades and the clouds they pour, and I don't know why I just happen to stay awake at night when it's cold out and the bugs they bite and the creatures that I hear while they whisper in my ear. All the good things become unclear, and I start to contemplate all the stuff that's in my way, how to choose which battles to lose. I'm afraid. Breath of air.
right, that was Madison Mueller with her single Breath of Air. I had a chance to catch up with Maddie and get an interview with her. We're going to play that call a little later, but first I'd like to introduce this next artist. This young hip-hop artist lives in Southbrook, New Jersey. It's a small town right outside of New Brunswick. He discovered his passion for writing and producing back in 2013, and like myself, he started recording and mixing using a software called N-Track. He now has his debut album out titled 24 The Memoir. Let's hear his track called Chunkadoodles.
Marvin Cruz Productions.
Youngest witness. Young. I'm young. I say, I chunkadoodle Lucifer and his fallen angels. My whole family blessing me like the star spangled. Don't ever take more than you can handle. Slowly but surely your soul will be dismantled. I chunkadoodle Lucifer and his fallen angels. My whole family blessing me like the star spangled. Don't ever take more than you can handle. Slowly but surely your soul will be dismantled. I'm not a baboon, a goon, well, you could say that, but I'm a rebel. Coming out the 713, riding my town by World War III. Man, yeah, you know why I got it. I'm putting up and I'm popping, yeah. Man, I did this beat like it was nothing. I pulled up on that goddamn scene and I'm stunting. I could preach to you, but I don't wanna do that, yeah. I got more facts and I'm about to unwrap it like a bag of chips. Drink this shit, excuse my language, no Drake. I do this every day, I'm about to wake up. Wait, I'm about to wake up too as well, and I'm about to come out to speakers. Young witness, they gon' call me teacher. No preacher, yeah. Hey, I chunkadoodle from Lucifer and that bitch ass crew of his. Pull up on the scene, they're like, who is this? I'm the witness. Youngest witness. Young. I'm young. I chunkadoodle Lucifer and his fallen angels. My whole family blessing me like the star spangled. Don't ever take more than you can handle. Slowly but surely your soul will be dismantled.
That was Chunkadoodles by hip-hop artist Ray Veloper, representing for all the rap and hip-hop artists out there. He is the first of this show. Well, we got more tracks and more on Ray Veloper a little later. But first, let's slow it down a bit and begin this week's segment of Industry Talk. Now, during Industry Talk, I try to pick a subject that will help guide the artist the right direction and help educate you for this crazy place we call the music industry. So this week I decided to talk about songwriting and how to combat that dreaded writer's block, and also how to keep the writing process fun. Now that's just it right there, isn't it, guys? Keeping the process fun. Now I'm not sure where everyone is on their songwriting career. Maybe you have just started, or maybe you're a seasoned veteran that can sustain a life and an income from your songwriting. But either way, I think we all can get to a place where songwriting becomes a chore instead of a fun, creative process that we all fell in love with doing at the beginning of all this. So my biggest piece of advice for songwriters is just don't forget you're having fun. Be happy. I mean, even if you are writing a sad song, just the ability and the inclination to write a song is a joyful one, connected as it is to this ancient, mysterious force we know as music. So we as musicians do not work music. We play music, right? It's all about play, that state that's natural to us as children, but as adults we easily disconnect, with adult things like work, family, and friends. It's easy to disconnect. So just be playful, like when you start to get writer's block, or you start to think everything I write is crap. That happens to me all the time. make up games that trigger new songs and have fun playing those games. You know, kind of just like letting yourself off the hook and relax. You know, make no demands on your creative psyche. Don't let the inner critic become bigger than the creator. You know, just enjoy this process. And I personally know that sometimes that is hard to do. So try this. It works for me, okay? Maybe it'll work for you. I do this sometimes when I'm having a hard time connecting to my creativity. So what I do here is I trick myself into writing a new song. Yes, I trick myself into writing a new song, and remarkably, I always fall for it, guys. So I tell myself it's time to write a song just for the joy of writing a song. You know, I'll never, ever play it for anyone else. No one has to ever hear it. Now, as soon as I do this, and as soon as that pressure to be brilliant is lifted from my psyche, then I'm free and I find myself skating down songwriting avenues that I'd never been on before. So I think that we are just so used to writing under pressure that when we remove that pressure and just simply have fun, there is no limit to what you can do and there's no limit to what you can write, and it just opens up everything. And I just kind of trick myself into saying, you know, nobody has to hear this. And then again, like that pressure is off of me. And then I find myself just rolling with it and realizing, oh man, this one's not a joke. Then I get busy and trim everything up and I get a brilliant song afterwards. So anyway, I hope this has kind of helped some of you. Let me know if you all like this segment of the show or not, or if there is something you may be having trouble with, or something that you just want to hear discussed, then let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll try to tackle that in an upcoming episode. All right, so let's get back to the fun stuff finally, right? If any of you are still awake here. No, I've got more great music for you. Let's hear another one from hip-hop artist Ray Veloper, okay? This one's called Watch Your Order.
Parabellum Beats.
What's your order? Is it something I can get from across the border? Tell me, what's your order? Is it something that I can go around the block and get? Something I can get on my laptop and shit? What's your order? Please tell because I can get it. This beat is more specific. What's your order? Ray Veloper. What's your order? I'ma go get it. Yeah, what's your order? Don't mind that. I got mind over matter. Every time I step out, I don't chit chatter. You people thinking that it matter, but it don't matter. What's your order? It's Ray Veloper, the intelligencer. What's your order? Yeah, I think we got one right here. Hey, what's your order? What's your order?
Alright, man, that was Watch Your Order by Ray Veloper. You can find out more about him and hear more of his music, including exclusive tracks, at Reverb Nation and Bandcamp. He's got all his material up there for purchase, or you can stream it all for free from the site. So just make sure you go there and show your support to him. Let him know how much you like his stuff, and just show him some support. Oh no, there's that sound. You know what that means. It's time for another segment of Tracking with Trav. Travis, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing great today. How are you, Mr. Stover?
I'm doing good. Everybody has been loving this segment. Did you see all those fine comments everybody left for you?
I certainly did. I want to thank everyone that did take the time to leave kind words. I really appreciate it. And it's very motivating. Thank you for liking the show.
We're going to change the name of the segment to Big Head Trav.
Oh, I don't think so. Not quite yet.
Taking my spotlight here, man.
Oh, that's not the goal.
No, I know you guys are enjoying this segment. We enjoy the hell out of doing it. It gives us a chance to have some laughs and get laid back a little bit. So, Travis, are you ready today?
Yes, I just want to share one quick thing. Speaking of laughs
by
today,
all means. On the
way to breakfast, I'm entering the restaurant, And I look down and I have one black shoe, one brown shoe on.
One black shoe, one brown shoe, this guy.
I felt like a clown.
All right, so listen, now how in the hell did you do that? Like, don't you look at what the hell you're putting on your feet?
Well, I was stumbling around this morning, kind of in a hurry, and I just slipped on 2 shoes, not realizing what I had done.
So
But
these
anyway,
are slip-on shoes?
slip-on shoes.
So I can see that, like, you're just waking up, getting out of the bed. Oh, here's a couple pairs. So you got one pair that's brown, you got one pair that's black, and you managed to slip on one of each.
It's just my luck. Everyone thought I was trying to make a fashion statement.
When
so.
when did we realize that you had done this? Where were you?
Just entering the restaurant this morning.
You were already
having
out of the
breakfast.
house, the
Yes,
point of no
It
return.
was too late.
All right, so that explains why everybody was giving us a looks this morning at
I guess
breakfast.
so. I thought that they might have recognized me from the show, but
Anyway.
it was because I was dressed funny. But
Exactly.
anyway.
I'm sure it's the show too. Wink, wink. No, listen. Okay, so Tracking with Trav. Just maybe you guys didn't hear last episode. You don't really know what that is. It's when I am going to play a song for Travis that he's never ever heard before until now. These songs won't always be good. These songs won't always be bad. But that's kind of the fun of Tracking with Trav. Now, after he hears this song, he is then forced to do a on-the-spot review and let us know what he thinks about the song. Now, these songs that I pick out are ones that I think he may have trouble doing a review on, meaning like they're not your particular popular songs that you might hear. So that makes all the fun of it. And Travis, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
All right, man. The name of this group is Viking Crew.
Viking Crew.
Yes, and the name of the song is LOL.
Well, I'm ready to start laughing out loud, so play that
Yes,
song.
for people that might have been living under a rock for the last 10 years, LOL means laughing out loud. Now, this is a power pop group. This is Viking Crew with Laughing Out Loud.
Let it roll.
Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Bad hair day, meet me at the mall. By the way, you're buying me lunch today. Hit the ATM, talk to you later. Smiley face, I love you, my best friend forever.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever. We'll be together, 'cause we're best friends forever.
Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Let's summon the crew, it's gonna be a party.
It's freaking awesome.
It's going down at the pool. We're on a mission to have a hardcore barbecue. We don't care as long as it's with the crew.
Best friends forever.
Best friends forever. We'll be together 'cause we're best friends forever. Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Laugh out loud, be right back. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off.
All right, guys, that was Viking Crew LOL. Travis, were you laughing your ass off?
Oh my god, I think we need to change the name of the song to LMAO
What's
because I could not stop laughing my ass off the entire song.
It's power pop, man. That's got to be a hard genre to do.
Power something. Wowzers.
Power pop, power fart.
I thought I was listening to Courtney Love singing a musical. I mean, I don't know.
No, that would not be good. Now, I do think that they really spent time with their quality of the recording. I thought that was great quality for such a silly ass song.
I do agree. I did find myself moving around in my chair and bopping and nodding and getting into it. I do have a concern about the male singer and in the song. He talks about being best friends forever.
Best friends
It
forever.
sounds like he's only going to have a friend
And,
or maybe
yeah.
a boyfriend because he's certainly not going to win any female affection with,
Nothing the matter with that, but
with his sissy voice.
guilty.
Sorry.
But anyway, so I didn't like that group either, man. Now last week with the song, we got a did not rock.
Now, last week was Captain Ass Clown.
It was Captain Space Clown.
Oh, Captain Space Clown.
And what we do at the end of the review, Travis tells me if this song rocked or if it did not rock, and we have yet to get a rock. So Travis, I'm going to ask you right now, buddy. Viking Crew LOL, did it rock or did it not rock?
Well, to be quite honest, I did like some parts of the song. There were other parts that I did not like. Can it kind of rock?
It cannot. We have a does it rock, does it not rock?
Well, I hate to do this for my second week in a row, but this song, once again, does not rock.
Dun, dun. Sorry, guys. Listen, I'm going to need your help out there, man. We got to get a song that's going to rock. I want you guys to send me songs that would be perfect for this segment. Send it to my email address so Travis doesn't see it now. That's going to be Andy.thenextbigthing09, and let's stump this guy, Travis.
All right. Well, thank you all. Please keep those kind comments coming my way. I do appreciate it. Let us know how we're doing, and hopefully I will be talking to you all soon.
Guys, we're going to have him back every week. I love this episode. This segment of the episodes. It gives us a time to really relax, have fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well.
I want to rock.
I want to go. All right, there you go, guys. Another segment of Tracking with Trav. I really hope you guys enjoy that. We enjoy doing it. But let's get back to our featured guest, Madison Mueller. Now, Maddie is a 17-year-old singer-songwriter from Canada. She has been blowing up all over the internet, as well as getting tons of FM radio play. Now, we actually had a chance to catch up with her, grab an interview. It was amazing. Let's play another one of her singles, and then right after that, we will just go right into that phone call, okay? So here's Madison Mueller with Got This Way.
Keep me thinking on my toes. How do you always seem to know and it's real.
Okay, guys, I have a very special treat for you this evening. Our featured guest this week is a singer-songwriter all the way from Ontario, Canada. She has studied music now for 12 years and has been performing since the age of 8. Her music has been played all around the world, grabbing the attention of industry professionals. She was selected as feature performer at the 22nd Millennial Music Conference in Pennsylvania. And she has done all this and much more by the age of 17. Madison Mueller, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to do this.
Been looking forward to this for a long time. Now, I know you were...
Aw.
Thank you. Yes, I know you were recently nominated on Social Stars, which is an honor just in itself. But you ended up winning that, correct?
Yes.
How?
I did, and it was so close.
Oh, man, I'm
It was
so
neck
glad
and
you
neck
won.
for the entire time.
And that is
I was
just
like, I'm against
nerve-ending.
Such good artists.
Well, evidently you're better, and you are just blowing up right now, and you are
Oh.
amazing. But let us know if that affected your career at all, and if it did, how.
Oh, for sure. Like, there's a lot of promotion going on there. They, put a whole thing up on their website and everything, and I'll be doing an interview later this month. But, the notifications come in constantly, and you can see the constant growth, especially on Twitter. And this definitely put a lot more exposure out there for me, and I'm very happy to have that. Especially, like, this month has been so crazy. I have a lot of things in the works right now, especially with music, but, I'm starting baseball this week, and I have school. It's my last 2 months. I graduate in June.
Wow. So let's talk a little bit about your life. So you're 17 years old, and I know you're busy with your music, like you said, but you also play sports and you have school, like you said. Has all your success made it hard to just be Maddie or just be a young lady?
It does get really hard. I notice it a lot with friends and social life and everything because, I'm a teenager and, everyone's starting to learn how to drive and everything. And, we want to go all these places. And a lot of times I have to say, no, I can't go out because I have to do other stuff. And sometimes people don't understand that I have to stay in to, go on to chats or I have to work on music.
Sure.
Right? And sometimes friends don't always understand that, and it's like, no, you should just come out tonight, and that's not always possible.
It's
and
that drive right there that has got you all the success. Anybody else at your age, or most girls your age, would be easily influenced to jump on the car and say, heck with it, yeah, let's go have some fun.
Yeah, and of course I do that sometimes. I gotta have a good time
Absolutely.
with friends and everything, and that's part of life too, but this is what I want to do, and I have to really prioritize that. And
Yeah,
among
it's good.
everything, I have school too, and it really stacks on. So juggling everything becomes very difficult.
It's refreshing to hear someone of your age just have a direct path to know what she wants to do in her life and just the motivation and the drive to do it. And I feel in my heart you are going to succeed fully.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I mean, it hasn't always been that way. It took a long time to really decide that I wanted to do music and everything. It's not an easy career in the slightest.
Absolutely.
But I have a lot of support behind me, so.
Well, let's talk a little more about your accomplishments. Let's talk about Woozle.com. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, your success with them. Okay, so not only did you take the #1 spot with them a little while back, you took the #1, you took the #2, and you took the #3 all in the same week. Now, which one of your songs took which spot?
How it went was I had, I believe it was Got This Way was in first, then second place was Who Am I, and then third was Breath of Air. And my dad, I was at school, and I guess my dad was, going through everything, and noticed that I was top 3 spots, and he sent me a text and said it, and I was, like, in the middle of class, and I looked at the text, and I was just like, no way!
Were you able to contain
That's
yourself?
crazy.
It was
Yeah, I was, like, taking notes down, and of a sudden I get this text. And
I won!
crazy.
3
Yeah,
spots!
Exactly.
Now those 3
It was
songs,
pretty cool.
those 3 songs are gonna be on an EP coming out soon. Is that right?
Those are just singles. I plan to have a lot more new music coming on an EP in the next year.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
EP will contain new tracks.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping, anyways.
That is very, very exciting. We look forward to that. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your influences? Because I think the listeners are going to be a little surprised to hear some of them, being that you're such a young lady at 17.
Well, I've grown up with my dad and my mom, who grew up in the 70s and 80s and everything. So I was raised on classic rock.
Did they have
very
music
core,
playing all the time in the house?
Yeah, all the time. Like in the car, in the house, it was always playing. Still is always playing. And right now I'm very into Genesis. I've been listening to Pink Floyd and getting back into Zeppelin because I've been listening to the band Greta Van Fleet, which
Yeah.
is like almost a complete, like, I don't want to say copy because I hope they come out with some new stuff that's really towards them, but
Sure.
just things like that really get me going. But I also have a love for the folk side of things. I love Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, I can hear
And
that in
some
some
of
of
the
your
new-
music.
Yeah, I love her. I covered one of her songs recently, and one of the new songs that I've been writing, one of the lines in it is "Today feels like a Joni Mitchell song,"
Oh.
which, if you listen to Joni Mitchell, you know exactly what that kind of means. But, it's just influences like that mean a lot. They definitely grew me up. They raised me.
Yeah,
for sure.
they
And I'm a
raise you in the
huge-
music. Yeah, and you can hear that come out in your music. It's not that there's anything wrong with this, but it's not your regular just 1-4-5 chord patterns and just the easy little melodies. You can tell you put your time, your passion, all your influences into
Yeah.
there, and it's refreshing to hear music like that in this day and age.
And it's very nice to hear that and that you pick up on that because there's a lot that goes into writing music, and it is very easy to just put out some chords and then lay some generic lyrics over top, and then you got a song. But
There's places
I'm
for
very,
that now. There's a time and place for that, but not always. And I
Absolutely,
like,
yeah.
the best music is that deeper progressive music, and that's one of the things that drew me to your music. And then I was just blown away. I hate to keep bringing this up, but I was blown away about your age on top of it, and it's just you're going
Oh,
places,
thank
Maddie.
you.
You are just hold on, honey, because here it comes.
well, I'm prepared to hold on. I'm very excited to see where it brings me, and I'm definitely ready for the journey.
So now you play out quite a bit, you said, right?
Yeah, I play out a lot, and I'm planning to play more this summer for sure.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while performing live, or maybe a disaster that happened or something going wrong?
I have a couple stories there. Like, they're not huge, crazy things. Like, haven't started a mosh pit in the middle of anything. I've suggested it, but no one did it.
Okay.
One of the biggest disasters I guess I had, I was tuning my guitar on stage, and one of the strings snapped.
Not the
So I had to
tuning
borrow another-
issues.
Yeah, it was horrible. I was just trying to tune it because I was in a different tuning than standard,
Uh-huh.
and I just went a little too far, and my bottom E string just snapped, and I got so panicked and everything. But luckily, another performer let me borrow their guitar, which was really, really nice.
Ever since then, have you brought a backup guitar because of that now?
Yeah, and I'll definitely be bringing extra strings, no doubt.
Yeah, that's one thing that people don't get that don't play music. Like, that tuning, like, I was asked in an interview once when I was being interviewed, because I use a lot of different effects pedals and things, if my house was on fire and I could run in and grab one effects pedal, which one would it be? And they were surprised to hear that I picked my tuner, because it doesn't really put any effects out,
yeah.
but, I mean, I do a lot of key changes and tunings on the fly, and I just have to have that up
Yeah.
there and to be able to do that, and it's very important to make sure
For
you're
sure.
in tune. But Madison, thank you
Yeah.
again for being here, okay? Thanks for being on the Next Big Thing podcast. Please let the listeners where they can hear and find out more about you.
Well, you can find me basically anywhere if you search up either Madison Mueller or Maddie Makes Music. I'm on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play, and some of my songs are on YouTube as music videos. I'm working on a new music video for my song Got This Way, so that'll be on there soon. But yeah, if you search me up, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff, for sure.
All right, well, Madison, thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot, and just good luck with the rest of your career, okay? And we'll talk with you soon.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Maddie.
See ya. Take care.
There you go, guys, right out of the horse's mouth. Let me apologize for that poor quality on the phone call there. I didn't realize the cord wasn't plugged in all the way. Listeners, I apologize. Madison, I apologize. But the quality of the interview itself was so good, I wanted to make sure I still played it. But I think with that, guys, we're going to wrap it up for this week. It's been a fun one. Make sure you go and check out our featured artist. Show them your support. Let them know how you like them. And don't forget to subscribe to the show on SoundCloud and or YouTube while you're there. And come back next week. We have lots more music, lots more fun. We're going to have a great artist on. Her name is Caramel. I can't wait to share her with you. Her lyrics and her work and stuff are just really honest and really good. And they sucked me in right away, and I can't wait to share her with you. I've also got a great way to get you guys involved. I think you're really going to like it. I'm really excited. So make sure you come back to find out what that is. And thanks again for being with me. And I look forward to the next time when together we find the next big thing.